The Art Lynn Consumer and Family Advocate Award is named on behalf of Dr. Art Lynn Jr. As a longtime Board of Trustees member of ADAMH and a cherished advocate in our community, this year's recipient is an ideal example of what this award represents. Juliet Doris Williams is an Executive Director of the Peer Center, a drop-in wellness recovery and support center for individuals living with mental illness and addiction managed by people with lived experience. And that includes Juliet, who works to ensure that the voices of those living with mental illness and addictions and their families are included when planning for mental health and addiction services. Throughout the development of the new Franklin County Mental Health and Addiction Crisis Center, Juliet has worked to ensure patient and family satisfaction is a key metric used to evaluate the Crisis Center is meeting its mission, and that families and those with lived experience are represented on the Crisis Center Advisory Council. Not surprising, Juliet's advice goes beyond Franklin County. She's a member of Ohio Governor Mike DeWine's Recovery Ohio Council and is a leading advocate on behalf of the peer recovery organization across the state of Ohio. It is with great pleasure that I present Juliet Doris Williams with the 2021 Art Lynn Consumer and Family Advocate Award.
Hi, Juliet Doris Williams here. First, I want to take this opportunity to thank Jeff Klinger from the Central Ohio Hospital Council for nominating me for the Art Lynn Award. Jeff and I don't know each other outside of a single point in time where I participated in a work group that he was facilitating related to our new crisis center. From that time, I remember being highly vocal that peers be afforded the same autonomy, the same level of clinical respect, to be able to act in their scope of practice. My intention in that space was to insist that peers be considered full and valued members of this effort, not just token slot fillers. As one living with depression and anxiety and as a survivor of trauma, I know too well the hills and valleys my community has to climb and travel through to be fully accepted as worthy contributors and valued members of society. I know the discrimination and judgment we often have to navigate in a world that first sees us as sick people, forever relegated to the status of patient. And while there are many in our community that will need lifelong patient care and ongoing support, that should not be the single standard for all of us. No human, no community of like-minded, like-skilled, like-affected should be weighed by a single standard. Do not think you know us by that single story of what we were like, what our lives were like when we were at our lowest point. I am grateful that my story, because of this honor and because of this recognition, now includes how I have contributed to the dignity, well-being, and self-sufficiency of the people in my community. Thank you, ADAMH Board of Franklin County. Thanks again, Jeff. Peace and blessings. Stay safe and well, everyone.